I was doing my weekly shop last week and I wandered into the magazine section of the store after I'd got the groceries. I browsed around. I love history and I ended up buying a sort of glossy magazine called All About History. Now, I flicked through its pages and I found an article called 100 Events That Changed the World. I was intrigued. I wondered, what would I see? What moments would the author choose? Now, the big events were there: the French Revolution of 1789, the Russian one, 1917, the fall of the Berlin Wall, of course, Columbus discovering America, the first television program, the invention of the printing press, and, of course, the names of the great and the famous, as well as the infamous, from Gandhi to Mandela, from Julius Caesar to Hitler, from Cleopatra to Marie Curie. Perhaps the authors of the article were trying to be sensitive or PC and so avoided any mention of religion or religious leaders. But to my surprise, there was no mention at all of Jesus Christ, his life, his death, his resurrection. How could this be? Today, dear friends, is Palm Sunday. It's the beginning of Holy Week, or the Great Week as it's called in Christian tradition. Later in the week, we will remember in the liturgy the events of the Last Supper, the crucifixion and death of the Lord, and finally, his resurrection on Easter Sunday. I would encourage you to try and attend these ceremonies here in St. Patrick's, or at least to watch them online. Now, for the last year, our whole focus has been on the coronavirus. It has affected all our lives in different ways. But as the vaccines are rolled out, there is light at the end of the tunnel. But COVID will go away, or at least will become less damaging to our lives and our societies. However, the virus of sin and man's separation from God can only be healed in this time and through every age by what Jesus, the God-man, did for us on that hill of Calvary. In Mel Gibson's powerful film, The Passion of the Christ, when Jesus dies, when he gives his own self to the Father, we see Satan, portrayed in the film by a sort of androgynous character, half man, half woman, scream out in anguish, knowing that he has been defeated. His cry, "I will not serve," echoed through the ages, is answered by Jesus, "Not my will, but thine be done." The virus of sin is defeated. God's life overcomes. 2,000 years ago, he died for you and me. Walk with him this week. The greatest event of history, his story, is taking place now for you.